Alright, we are back with Hunter x Hunter. I like to call it Hunter x Hunter instead of just Hunter x Hunter because the X sounds cooler. And Togashi, our goat, the god himself, has come back with newest chapters, bro. Oh my god. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be honest here. I have not read I have not reread the previous chapters. I I don't think I got it all in memory, but I get the gist of what's happening. So this is in 410, which is the previous chapter. The news chapter is 411. From what I remember correctly, the Balsamico guy, not Balsamico, actually, Halkenberg, infiltrates into either Balsamico or Benjamin. I'm not sure which one was it. I'm guessing from this page right here, it's Benjamin's. But for some reason, I also thought he went into Balsamilco. Please, let me know or something. I have no idea. I just can't remember. But if you don't know, well, let me tell you a bit of myself. I'm a big Hunter x Hunter fan. Hunter x Hunter is my favorite anime and my favorite manga. Berserk is my number one manga. However, my favorite manga is Hunter x Hunter. Can those two coexist? I think it can. You know, the number one objectively good manga is Berserk, but my favorite manga, even though I know objectively it's not number one for anyone, Hunter x Hunter is my favorite. Berserk is like everyone's gotta be choosing Berserk. Also, I no, I love Hunter x Hunter so much. I decided to collect some figures. As you can see in the shelf above, I have some more, but I cannot put it all in there. I put it here, like, see, there's my Gon and Killua. Oh god, Nandoroids, little thingies, and there's also a bunch of basically gotcha thingy, small stuff. Like, oh god, it's small down. Oh my god, my Kurapika small. There's also Hisoka and a bunch of other stuff. So I love Hunter x Hunter, bro. I This is legit my favorite series. I keep on going live because of Hunter x Hunter, bro. If Hunter x Hunter is over, bro, my life is over. I'm just kidding, but still, this is a big reason why I keep going in my life right now, and it's back. Like I can't wait, bro. I literally can't wait. Please give me all the text. I just record my Berserk reaction, and those barely have any dialogues. So I'm hoping the new chapter of Hunter x Hunter give us like a full novel page. I'll need like 1 hour on this. I need 1 hour to read it. All right, that's it. I don't know what else to say. I'm just excited to go. I haven't seen anything, bro. I don't know any spoilers, any leaks. I'm keeping away all of it. I mute it all on Twitter. However, I do see the 2 pages. This Seretnik. Okay, let's just go for 11. I seen the illustration for Seretnik and Hisoka's, and I think both are awesome. Also, from looking at this, Seretnik looks a lot like Jesus Christ. Doesn't he? Like there's like Crollo, which is Lucifer, is like the devil, Lucifer, but it's Lucifer. So it's like anti-Jesus and even has the cross. So that's a Jesus reference. And then I think there's another character. I can't remember who. It's not Hisoka. It's not Meruem. Uh, who's kind of like Jesus. Bro, I legit forgot. Oh my god. It's not Crollo, it's not Illumi, it's not Pariston. But I think there's one other character like somehow referencing Jesus. Oh, Morena. Not Jesus per se, but uh Morena's cover page with the pencil sketch? That looks like mm, Jesus' mother. Is it Maria? Kind of. So yeah, there's a lot of Bible reference from Togashi's work. Love it. And this looks like Pyro. It has to be, bro. With the white robe, he just looks like Jesus or Buddha, probably, with the sun behind him. Announcement. All right, let's go. Let's just go, bro. I can't wait. All right, let me zoom in. I'm gonna need to read a lot. I think this is okay. This looks fine. Let's go. Hunter, Hunter. Let's do it the right way, the official way. Hunter, Hunter. Number 411. Announcement by Yoshihiro Togashi, our goat. Also, new color for Hunter, Hunter. Oh my god, I can't believe we're actually starting, bro. Oh my god, it's been so long. Oof, our first dialogue. See, I'm just gonna take Berserk is catching strays. This panel right here is longer than the whole chapter. I'm not even kidding. All right, let's go. 9 Prince Halkenberg's funeral. Okay, so Halkenberg died. He transferred his body. Okay, I remember that. Procession will depart here at 1 p.m. and is scheduled to arrive at the Tier 1 funeral hall at 2 p.m. So 1 hour. Just arrival. The travel time is 1 hour from the Ministry of Justice. I'm assuming 8 a.m. So there's 9, 10, 11, 12, 5-hour difference from what is being said here. Okay, day 12. We haven't even gone past 2 weeks in this damn ship. The will stated that the princess will be exempt from the farewell send-off in consideration of the succession battle. Okay, who's talking? Okay, so Balsamilko is alive. I shall return after his personal guards have been disbanded and reassigned below tier 2. He's calling Benjamin, who is Halkenberg. I think there's a word in the fandom for him, like Halken, like a combination of Halkenberg and Benjamin's name. I don't remember what it is though. I'm not into the fandom too much to avoid spoilers and such. Or just theories, I like to come up with my own theories. Well done, thank you. Yes, sir. Okay. Halkenberg is inside Balsamilko's. Oh, wait. Halkenberg is inside Balsamilko's. So it's not inside Benjamin. So the page where Benjamin looks like he's gonna die, I think he's been infected by poison somehow. I'm not sure how. I think the shoe, right? The shoe that releases some kind of poison. But I think that's from Balsamilko. I need to reread chapters after this though. Not now. Okay. Halkenberg looks kind of different in this page. I mean, Togashi's drawing has been consistently inconsistent for the characters. It's not even a big problem. How is 11 Prince Fugetsu? Sleeping soundly, no wonder. She needs to rest until she recovers enough to wake up on her own. Okay, so we got Melody, this guy who's in love with Melody. He's being controlled or believed to be controlled. And then the spirit of Kacho. Am I the one making her expend excess energy? Listen to me, never think that way. Fugetsu needs you, she won't last without you. You're not answering the question, Melody. So it could be because of Kacho's Nen, which is it's still kind of, can you just turn that Nen off and then Kacho disappear, turn it back on, Kacho appears? If that's the case, you can just do that to conserve Fugetsu's energy. Whether ninth Prince Halkenberg got himself killed or was assassinated by first Prince Benjamin, his funeral will be grand and solemn as not to offend the people. We'll wait and see until the funeral is over and hope it ends smoothly. I, uh, I hope something's happening during the funeral, like chaos. I don't know, Phantom Troop, Hisoka, Mafia families. I need chaos on the ship, destruction, let it all burn. I don't know. And then we go to the Dark Continent. That's not happening. Let's have a great end to this arc because I love Succession War. This has been great, and I feel like we haven't reached. We've kind of in the middle, but we have not reached the end at all. There's a lot like Kurapika stuff is still not over with Seretnik, Jing, Pariston. Oh my god, there's a lot. Jing Pariston's not in here though. I think. Meanwhile, we should prepare ourselves for whatever comes next. Uh, which is the funeral. Something's happening in the funeral, is my guess. Okay, we go into a room. Whose room? 302, which is not 1402. Wait, no. Wait, who's 302? Because I remember the princess room, they each number represent the princess, but who is 302? Damn, it's not Camilla, it's not Zhang Li. This is the ninth. No, this is second prince, the second prince guard. So 302 two is Camilla's. Okay, the 30 is the same for everyone, I think, and then the difference is the behind is 301, 302, 3014, I think. And they got the curse power, like voodoo doll kind of thing, where you curse the person every time or to one prince. Bro, what the heck? Who the hell are you? Wait. I'm not gonna. At first, I thought it was freaking. Uh oh god, I forgot his name. This is my favorite character too. Not Halkenberg, Henrik, however you pronounce that. Like his nan ability, Henrik, is so freaking good. It's so applicable to different scenarios, and I love that. He's my favorite character in the Succession War, or not favorite character, but one of my favorites. Okay, so this girl, I'm assuming, is wearing makeup. Removing the makeup. Not gonna be Illumi, right? Like this, it looks like a girl. I'm not sure whose face is this. Oh, never mind. Never mind. This is the original face. This is no. This is the original face. She's putting makeup to look like this, removing the makeup, putting on new makeup, lipstick, hairstyle, wig, contact lens, and become whoever the hell this is. Okay, so she's disguising herself. This is the second prince card. I don't think we've met this character before. I don't think. Oh, that's a hi, that's a makeover. I don't think we met this lady either. You've gone senile, Granny. This is who I really am, and the other one is my persona as captain. Ah, okay. Just keep telling yourself that. The Night Prince that has greatly altered the situation. Are you still going with the plan? Yes. Okay. We have another agenda. I hope her plan is not personal and it's Prince's plan, Because it's gonna get complicated if it's a personal plan and if focus on the personal plan. It's not working, my personal plan, and blah blah blah. Finding the exorcist is necessary. So I want to expose them ASAP. What exorcist? The 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 Saleh Eight Prince killer is a exorcist, I think. Is that who she's talking about? It's better if there aren't any, but we have to assume there is and search accordingly. We need to tailor our response to the type of exercise we find. How many days do you need to accumulate the curse? Okay, so she targets the 14th prince. To curse for the 14th prince a whole week. By the pace we're going, a whole week is like how many chapters, bro? If we're in different rooms and I can see them, if I get lucky, they let their guard down and I got close enough, I'll kill her on the spot. So not the curses. Well, good luck with that with Kurapika around. Oh, I remember now. I remember now. I remember now. Kurapika, I think they're going to Kurapikas. These two probably are the representation of the second prince. I remember that was talked in a 389, I think. 389, yes, if I'm not mistaken. In that case, have Kako. I have no idea. I don't think this is a character we know. Kako, take over me. Okay, here I go. 1014. Oh, so it's not 3014, not 302. It's 10. Okay, so we're back to Kurapika. Thank goodness. Oh, that's what I've been waiting for. We're back. Okay, I remember his face. I do not remember his face. I remember his face. This is fifth. Is this Tubepa? No, it's. I think it's Tubepa. The Tubepa's partner, the girl we saw with the tongue. There's something going on with her. I think she's son of whose son was she? Whose daughter was she? Is it Beyond's child? I cannot remember. I need to reread. But I remember this is Fifth Prince Subepa's partner. This is a new guy probably to fill in for the girl. Yeah, and the girl went to talk with Kurapika and reveals that she is the child of somebody important that I cannot remember who. It's not Seritnich. It's not Benjamin's. It's not the Kings, I think. So I think it's Beyond's child. This is Seritnich guard, right? I think so. This is the second prince guard. Just now came in. We got. I freaking forgot his name. Is it started B? Billy? I think it's Billy. Got the child Shimano, the queen sleeping. Okay, these are Zhang Li's guard. I do not remember their names, but they form alliances. They are guarding a door. Okay, they are talking, instructing. All right, good to see you, Kurapika, bro. Kurapika, my man. My man, I think I need to bring you here, bro. Bring you closer. Bro, he looks just like that's cool. It's very pretty much accurate, just minus the H, which to signify hunters, I think. Yo, yo, it looks so cool, bro. Looks the same. Looks the same. Looks the same. All right, let me put this back. Let me put you here. Go, Krogo. Right here. Yeah, good enough. Let's go back to read. Workshop, second round. Current participants 18. I do not know how much previously. Based on the results of the previous round, a plurality of participant requested we continue with the lessons. Okay, I remember that. Hold on. Let me fix my camera or my position. Okay, this looks fine, I think. Okay, let's go read. I don't know why Kurapika's hair looks so different in the newest chapters, like the previous 10, the last batch of 10, and this chapter, Kurapika hair looks so different. It's very blocky. I need more hair, Togashi. Like this. What is this? It's combined. It looks weird, not gonna lie. I'm not used to this Kurapika. And I know I've said he's been drawing consistently inconsistent. So Whatever, it's fine. We have to wait for the anime. I will have the intro class be able to use Nen within 2 weeks. Okay, another 2 weeks. Great. That's my guarantee, just like last time. But it's been almost 2 weeks. Which one of us watches over the intro class? Huh? Wait, I'm confused. So, was the original training a month? No, it's 2 weeks, right? So, 2 weeks pass. Some of them learn Nen, I think, but not all. So, there's another group of people to learn Nen. Is that what he's talking about? The intro class? No, no, no. The intro class gotta be the original class, right? I have no idea. Which one of us watches over the intro class? You, of course. The prince thinks you need it. Wait, don't these two already know Nan? Also, that's weird. Now that I think of it, the guards know. No, this is not Seretnich. This is Benjamin. This is Benjamin's guard. All right, right. Now that makes more sense. Benjamin know Nan, and these guys know Nan too. That makes so much more sense. But why does he think he needs it? Because he already knows Nan. Are you sure you don't need a primer? No, seriously, you need it. What does primer mean in this context? I need to look that up. Primer definition. It's not useful. It's not related. All right, whatever. I've decided to increase class size and split it into an introductory class and a beginner class. Wait, which is the lower level? Is it the introductory or a beginner? Assuming introductory is the lesser one, the easier one. Beginner is more, you've done the introductions, now you got into more serious stuff, I guess. Bro, we're not going to learn all Nan, by the way. Shit is about to go down. I'm predicting. So there's no point in you guys learning Nan. Everyone's gonna die. It won't be your skills won't be needed by the time. Or not won't be needed, won't be useful. Because you're just a beginner Nan user. Like, what are you going to do? I'm trying to remember their faces. I don't remember this guy's faces. I think this is the new partner. Definitely don't remember this guy face. I remember her. I don't remember her, but she looks somewhat familiar. I also don't remember her. Kind of looks like um Henrik's face with the nose. Remember him? This is the second princess. I remember him. I don't remember him, but whose side are they on? I don't remember that, unfortunately. Oh, I think this is the fourth prince, Seretnik. Damn, I forgot who is this guy. I remember his face, but I don't remember which alliance. Oh, here we go. Lots of words. I promised the beginner class that you will master the basics of one of the 4 exercises per week. That is crazy. Ten, Ren, Zetsu, Hatsu. So total of 1 month. Or if you include the 2 weeks introductory, it's going to be 1 month and 2 weeks. Further, or 6 weeks. Furthermore, in the intro class only, I plan to allow an extra student per prince. For the princes, those agendas align with ours. Bro, I'm telling you, there's a lot of planning here for things that won't happen. Is my prediction. Like, there's a lot of, oh yeah, gonna add one more to allow troops. No, you all gonna die. Once shit hits the fan, You all gonna die. It won't matter if you learn Nan. Please confirm over the phone whether they decided to fill the extra slot. The beginner class will be a month long, but you can drop out at any time, of course. For the basics of the form exercise in 1 month, that's an unthinkable place. Agreed. Under normal training, but it's not impossible with a little kickstart to the process, which is the initiation Pito did to, not Pito actually, Ramot did to the Chimera ants. If the succession battle stalemate continues for another month, the beginners will become bona fide NAN users. They would no longer be defenseless cannon fodder. He's increasing the number of recruits in addition to equalizing military strength. I'll spread out the guards in the other princess quarters and induce the succession battle as a whole toward a more defensive contest. Okay, that's not so bad. Blair. This is a hunter, but I do not remember. I think eight. No, I think this is Marayam's prince. 13 Prince Guard. Yes, I still remember. He seems important. I do not remember him or her. Didn't people get murdered during the previous workshop? Yes. Okay, so this is his partner now. Where was his previous partner? I don't remember that. And they still haven't found who did it. Will we be safe this time? That mystery, what is that called? Silent majority. We still have that mystery. Whoever the real user. Actually, I saw some theories saying it's this guy's name. Now that it's starting to get more likely because the irony of him talking about it. We haven't found the guy who did it. You're talking to the guy who did it, if it is actually him. Honestly, I don't know, but I don't think they'll go after you. Bro, it's him. It's him. They are correct. I don't know. I don't know who else could it be, honestly. There was an aura coming out of Wobble, so I thought Wobble might be the 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 culprit. But after reading those theories, okay, ever since those, I don't want to read too much on fandom theories because they're likely to be true right here, even though it's not confirmed. It's just the irony of what if he's the actual culprit is why I think it's correct. Do let me know right away if you see a girl in mask. How do you know that? Is the maid who talks who noticed the silent majority girl? Is it from her? Did she say there's a strange girl with a mask? Probably. Does it feel like your skin has cleared up and my shoulders are less stiff? I know I still get tired, but I feel more energized. Okay, we got more names dropped for the contest or for the students. Ilardia, 11 Prince. Who is 11th? 9 is Halkenberg, 10 is Kacho, 11 is Fugetsu. So Ladiolus, 11, this is Fugetsu's. And great, Nan can help with your skincare, your shoulder, your stiff. That's great, bro. I need Nan. They're big in our class. Okay, I think they're the first ones who was initiated. 6 Prince Seiko keeps denying it. Oh, 6 Queen, which I don't remember whose child is from 6 Queen. But if the soldiers try to seal the area, then 10 Prince Concho is no longer. How do they know? How are these butlers mate are so smart? Shh, we just do as we're told. Broccoli. Broccoli, bro. There's a mafia leader named Broccoli and then Broccoli. Temperance, which is Cacho. Okay. Temperance. Yuri, Cacho. Oh, she's not in any class. I think she's intro class. If the extra person we're bringing is a god like, who the hell are you? Got you. It must mean Nan is that powerful. Yes. Okay, so this is fifth Prince Meta, I think. 7 Prince losers. Or 7 Prince? I might be incorrect in that. Seven Prince Lazarus desires to watch and wait until the trouble with the mafia has settled down. This grace period is a great opportunity for us. We're with second Queen Duazul now. But no matter which prince becomes king, all of us will face restructuring. Gaining this skill will significantly impact our options. Okay, so it's seventh, Satobi. I'm wrong. So who was this fifth prince? So this is seventh prince. This is Seretnik. Second, first. Okay, there's no fifth prince guards in here. I think. They probably will use the same girl, I guess. Oh, whoops. Yeah, it would be invaluable to get in contact with second Prince Camilla's personal guards here, which is the girl who just went in. Javiedi. These names, bro. She's one of the maids, right? She could be a spy. She's a Nan user. He's trying to kill Wobble. Bro, Kurapika, get on it. Okay. Inner dialogue. 14 Prince Wobble is in the master bedroom. I'm closer than I thought. I might be able to get my hands on something she used. So my 5 days may be enough. Sarahel is the name. More people, along with the joint declaration of surrender with 5th Prince Tubepa. Joint declaration of surrender? Okay, so Tubepa agrees the truce, I guess. This is strategy to induce chaos and defend via obfuscation. 1040, I remember that name actually. Third Prince. So this is Zhang Li's. Zhang Li's, which is this. No? Isn't this Zhang Li's? I'm pretty sure this is Zhang Li's. So there's another guard from Zhang Li's. Tentori's Zhang Li's. Okay. I think that's correct actually. It's unwise to reduce personnel in room 10013 any further, Your Highness. We could always invite Prince Wobble's party to dinner after the workshop is over. Okay. Would rather not have it reported to First Prince Benjamin that we become good friends. I've been waiting for this answer. Whose inner dialogue is this? Is it him? The Mafia will take care of the armed conflict in the end anyway. I don't need to share this special ability with any more rivals in this rat race. Oh, okay, so he has a personal, selfish reasons. So he's waiting for this answer. So we do. Okay, we got personal goals. More confusing. I understand. Then leave things to us. Sakata is here anyway. We could get him to take the class. Okay. Sakata is one of those two guys. I may be prepared to use Nan, but I'm still basically powerless against First Prince Benjamin personal guards. All I can do is keep improving myself and highlight our collaboration with Zhang Li to Benjamin. This is our 5th Prince Beppa. Okay. Okay. All I can do is keep improving myself and highlight our collaboration with Zhang Li to Benjamin. What? All I can do is keep improving myself and highlight our collaboration with Zhang Li to Benjamin. The 5th Prince collaborate with Zhang Li? I don't remember that. Is it because he allies with Kurapika, which automatically collaborate with Zhang Li or ally with Zhang Li and highlight that to Benjamin's guards? I guess, okay. Benjamin's personal guard must have noticed the appearance of the 5th Prince to Bepa Nanbis. Okay. This will act as a deterrent for a while. I mean, everyone has Nanbis, not just Tubepa. Why don't they notice all the other ones? In the meantime, we'll invite Kurapika over for training. I can be choosy if the prince is in danger. Okay, Kurapika is thinking. See, this hair looks so weird. What is this hair? This is not. His hair is more messy. More messy. This is like using product. Its shape. It's weird. Hulkenberg is dead. I don't know why his face looks so much like a boy here. What happened to you, Kurapika? He lost his aura. The prince whom I hope to make my stepping stone to connect to Serenich. Okay, I remember that. We never found out the secret to the ability that produced that tremendous rumbling, which is the arrow that shoots off his men as an ammo. He didn't die of illness. He must have been assassinated. And right before the trial with Benjamin, it's obvious, but there won't be any proof. I'm not keen on it, but I must consider using the truth of his death as a starting point to instigate the general public into chaos. Let's do it. Let's go chaos, bro. Chaos. This 10 chapters and then the next 10 chapters, chaos. He was a deterrent for the high princess and a symbol of hope for the lower princess. Just having his personal guards in the room produced the right amount of tension mixed with a sense of security. Now that it's gone, I wanted to stoke. What is stoke? What is stoke? Gambling? That gambling? Oh, add fuel to a fire. Okay, I got it. I want to add fuel to the fire, but the uncertainty felt by the higher rank prince, even if doing so increases risk. Okay. You're collaborating with Zhang Li, which is a higher prince, but no other prince would want to send more of their people to room 1014. And the second prince is thinking, the guard. I'm Gipper, assigned to Tier 1 to replace Borkson. I remember this name, but I don't remember which one that is. Is there anything to take note for taking Muhan's role? Okay, now I think this is the fourth prince. Muhan is the guy that stepped over the line when Kurapika says, "Do not step over this line," and then Muhans was like, "Yeah, what you gonna do about it?" And then he's dead from the snake thingy. I do not remember Borkson, so but whatever. This is the guy to in 14 fourth prince, I guess. Yeah, don't die. What do you mean? If more of us get killed, the prince would stay silent and start blaming me. And just and his attention has been pulled away from me. So, we'll begin with 9 in the intro class and 9 in the beginner class. Bro, there's a lot of characters. 18 just in this study section. They fight into the two groups. I'd rather be here than keep taking the 6 bitch abuse. 6 is Tyson. Whoa, she's a bitch? I didn't know that. Wait, what? Whoa, 10th is Cacho. This is Cacho. Is there a mistranslation? What's happening? This is 10th Prince. 10th Prince too, and 11th Prince. So this must be a new characters added. But what do you mean the 6th bitch? Okay, she's clearly not talking about the 6th Prince, I guess. I have no idea. Please, someone clarify if you know. I don't like it, but anything to help the 6th. Oh, I should have just read the next dialogue. It's the queen. That makes more sense. The queen's, I think, is a bitch. Not all, but maybe some of them. Oh, this is talking inside her head. She's wanting to help Six Queen Seiko, but in her head, she's bitch. Let's work hard. If I can really get superhuman powers, I'll be more useful for. Oh, now she's genuine. She has honorable intentions. Tone Easter. What a name. 11th Prince is Fugetsu. I'm scared. I don't want to do this. I want to go back to Marayam. Naipei. More characters, bro. I love to see more characters. Holy shit, another new character. Got two, I think. Just focus on learning that. Leaning. Leaning or learning? I think it's learning. Bro, typesetter, translator, do your job right. Elizabeth Olsen or one more guy. Elizabeth is a translator. I don't know who handles Lillian Olsen, Mark McRae, one of you two guys, two girls, gal, one of you two people better not mess up more typos, bro. Learning, not leaning. Yes, avoid going off on your own. Waiting it out is the way for us to safely and surely improve our status. Seven Prince, this is Lazarus. Humph, you mean you, not us. The princes keep dying, and our target's a freaking baby. How long could this take? Well, there are many who targets wobble, I guess. What idiot would pass up this chance? It's a path to a sure promotion. If the snake charmer is among us and attacks another one of Seretnich's personal guards, we may go to court. Is there a slight possibility Seretnich would appear himself? Please, please, I need Seretnich to talk with Kurapika. I want to see that happening. Those in the intro class, clasp your hand. I think there's. I forgot which is which though. I remember the clasping, but I don't remember which classifies what. For the beginner class, I'm passing out the black piece of paper. Another Nan learning. Can I say something? Third Prince Laka. Okay, okay. Zanglis, what's up? Affiliated with Second Queen Russell. Oh, I remember. I remember. This is the guy who's like, let's be friends to the third prince, but he's not really aligning with the third prince. I think he is assigned from the second or the first prince. No, that's not correct. I need to reread it, but he is basically a spy spying on the third prince's team. Affiliated with second queen Dazzle. Maybe that's who it was, not the prince, but the second queens. I want to join the intro class. What is he thinking? I don't mind. Okay. That affiliated with Queen Dwazul. So your second prince coming in Royal Guard. That's who it was. But I thought all the second prince guard are female, or am I making that up? I might make that up. No, third prince Zhang's guard. If I'm going to stand here, I might as well learn something. Bro, his face looks so different from here. See, there's no texture, no on his face. Then suddenly he looks like a completely different character with the not chin, cheeks, sunken cheeks. Zhang Li, a watchdog for a lower ranked prince, left his post. That's unthinkable. Yeah, he left the prince to go spy on this room because this is more important. Is he monitoring to gain something important? If they're going to leave us out of the loop, we should reconsider the treaty. Hey, Bebeba, come in. Let's talk about it. You idiot, you're giving them unnecessary information. I mean, he's not part of you, so what does it matter? Is he trying to destroy the relationship we're trying to build? That smug tells me yes. Bastard, he's doing this on purpose. Last time they took advantage of me being hands off and snuck around making backroom deals. Okay, that makes sense. If they're keeping this information of Nan that could sway the succession battle all to themselves, I am playing along with the we're all buddies charade. Good grief. As some of you may have noticed, he's here under special circumstances to find out important information on Nan that could affect the results of the battle for succession. Now is as a good time as any for the announcement. I'd like to talk about it here right now, and you better not cut away. Okay, Togashi? Everyone shock face, do not cut away. Good. Okay, we got this is third, fifth, fourth, first, and second. These are the important cards, basically. All the other mates, they don't matter. They're just there. Wait, hold on. That's not a good idea. You're going to use that information. You're going to use that information to your advantage. Is that what you mean? I'm afraid that it's not that kind of information. So tell us what information is. I think he's gonna turn good. I don't know. He just has a good guy looking face. And he's, he did this with his partner, the first prince. Like, get off me, and I'm here on my own, kind of thing. My wording seems to have caused a misunderstanding. They focus on him. Like, this is a precious panel focusing on him. That must mean something. He's an important character. He's gonna turn good, is my prediction. My wording seemed to have caused a misunderstanding. I apologize. Your hair looks weird. I'm sorry it was possible to interpret what I said to mean only the prince who had information would benefit. I'm sorry it was possible to interpret that. I'm sorry it was possible to interpret what I said to mean only the prince who had the information would benefit. I have no idea what that sentence structure is. English. I'm sorry it was possible to interpret what I said to mean only the prince who had the information would benefit. Wait a minute. How else were we supposed to get it? Allow me. Okay, explain, bro. Okay, we're focusing on the two NAN users. On this ship, we're in the middle of succession battle to the. Is this a recap? On this ship, we're in the middle of succession battle to determine the next king of Kakin, and a barren process where the sole survivor inherits the throne, which begs the basic question: why go to such lengths? We got. I don't remember which affiliation you are. Don't remember which affiliation you are. New guy, second prince, first. The cause they're fighting for, needless to say, is for the prosperity of a nation, Kakin, a king to lead more than 1 billion people. The ritual to facilitate this decision has a more than adequate mandate to go to such lengths. Nan further maximized the results and validated the ritual. That's how it all began. The use of a Nan ability with its vows and limitations empowered the leadership of the next king because they triumphed through such a brutal competition. They triumphed through such a brutal competition. It virtually guaranteed prosperity for the next generation. Nan is that powerful. That terms and condition is fucking crazy. When I say vows and limitation, this is a key aspect of Nan. When Nan is brought to bear using strict rules that put people at great risk, the power of the effect is multiplied exponentially. I remember that from your lesson with the teacher. Who's his name? Izunavi. The act of sacrificing the lives of Ken down to a single successor demonstrates considerable determination and carries the risk of wiping out the entire clan. That is true. That is a crazy vows and limitation, bro. And that's the level of determination required to demonstrate the intent of going through with the ritual. We've only reached the second phase of the process. How many phases are there? How do you know how many phases are there, Kurapika? Answer me. How do you know this? There are 4 phases of this ritual, which, powered by Nan, make up for the battle for succession. Dedication and prayer to the gods, making an offering to the gods, a celebration of the spirits of the dead, theocracy, the unity of state sacrifice and governance. How the hell do you know this? We passed the first phase when? Dedication and prayer to the gods. When did we do that? In the ship? Before the ship? Probably the urn thingy, the blood. That's the prayer to the gods. Or is that the offering to the gods? Or is the coffin, the 14 coffins where Momoze's body was put in, is the offering to the gods? The celebration of the spirits of the dead is probably the Hulkenberg going, you know? And the unity of state, sacrifice, and governance. I don't think we have that yet. Bro. Oh, there's a arrow. Dedication and prayer to the gods. Pray for national prosperity and pledge a vow. Making an offering to the gods. Sacrifice the lives of kin as a testament. Okay, so it's Momoze's, not the urn ceremony. A celebration of the spirits of the dead. Gather together the bodies of the princes who died and form a sacred energy convergence. Kind of like Halkenberg's power. Yeah, but it's not the bodies, but whatever. Theocracy with domestic power generated administer the affairs of state. The last one seems the most boring to me. It's critical that the succession proceed the way it does. Without this risk, the new leadership would lack the necessary power for governance, meaning sufficient Nan to maintain the spirit beast of king worthy of leading the people of Kakin. Okay, this also explains why Kakin suddenly grow into power, I guess. Not like the economic, and then they push for the Dark Continent because they're so rich now. Probably because of this Nan ceremony. Crazy, bro. This limitation is the important information that will affect the results of the battle for succession. Okay. How do you know this though, Kurapika? Is it just a guess? That's crazy. It'll take 2 months for the black whale to arrive at the new continent, not the dark continent. 2 months, 12 days have already passed. We have a month and a half left. We have 6 weeks, guys. Oh god. The ceremony in which the current king will formally announce which prince will succeed him is scheduled for right after we disembark. The ceremony in which the current king will formally announce which prince will succeed him is. Okay. The deadline for resolving the succession battle is the end of the voyage. 6 more weeks, guys. Determining the successor within that time is non negotiable. I don't know why in these background shots the quality seems kind of off. Like it's like low quality. Like in these pages there. See? The scan is like low quality. I wonder why. And then there's the background of glass breaking. If there's no sole survivor by the deadline and the ritual fails to be completed, the Uyghur family will fall from power. Then we have all phases. Is this 18 people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There are 3 extra from the 18. How does that? Who are the 3 extras? Who are the 3 extras, bro? Oh, not all guards have to. I have no idea. Fall from power, a change of government, dictatorship. Is he about to say that? The ability to adapt through the ages. Also, he has his own agenda, right? I think from the previous pages, his own motivation goal. The ability to adapt through the ages and manipulate the masses are enhanced by Nan. Without this, it would be inevitable. Wouldn't the risk be greater if failing to meet the deadline resulted in everyone's death instead? That is a great risk and crazy risk. But how is everyone dead? Just out of nowhere? Why a fall from power and not annihilation? Good question. The concept of a sole survivor already fulfills the vow to put lives on the line. Depriving all choices during the ritual would be enforcement. That's the opposite of annihilation. I need to process that. Depriving all choices during the ritual would be enforcement. The concept of a soul survival already, but still, annihilation seems a bigger risk. I don't know. Also, we're about to reach 1 hour. Let's go, Hunter x Hunter. 1 hour, 18. Actually, one day, 18 hour, 13 minutes, 46 seconds. Right? 29. A choice must be left open for them to not carry open the ritual. The choice. Oh, okay. Wait. A choice must be left open for them to not carry out the ritual to completion. It's part of the risk then that more than one prince is allowed to survive. Leaving this avenue for the weaker participants puts the ritual itself in a vulnerable position. This way, the risk that the ruler may fall to ruin is hidden in the time limit. Huh. I need someone to explain this whole shit. I'm too stupid to understand this. Like I don't understand why his question is not the truth. Why is it not annihilation? It's answered here, but I don't understand. I don't get it. And there's this also. I don't get it. Please explain. You're bringing this up. You're basically egging us on to hurry up and kill those lower princes. Mother, 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 mother. One more thing. Okay, this Kurapika looks fine. I don't know. It's probably the eyes, but the hair still looks weird, but he looks fine. I have another crucial announcement. Don't cut away. 14 Prince Wobble is not eligible for this. That seems like a big news. Why? How did you come to that conclusion? Is that just a theory or is it facts? Is it a trick? They put a lot of focus on this by making a whole page. Not the whole page, but still. Oh, a whole page? Half a page. Oh, it's over. Also, Queen Oito, you look so different with your hair down. Kind of looks like Palm here, right? I mean, she looks like Palm. Why the eye pupil is like this though? What's happening? All right, that was great, bro. 1 hour. That's what I want from Hunter x Hunter. Let's go. Let's go. All right. What a season, not a season, a new opener. Like there's nothing, there's no conflict. It's explaining the and introducing characters basically. Explaining Nen stuff, plans, rituals, the limitations, theory, everyone's head process, where they at. I need to reread previous 10 chapters to get a better understanding of all this. All right, guys, I don't want to take any more time. What I'm expecting is for a start, this was not that crazy, if I'm being honest. There's a whole lot of information which I'm expecting and I like. However, I do expect at least in the second half of the next chapter to be something. Give me Phantom Troop, give me Mafia, give me a little bit of chaos, is what I'm asking. For maybe even from the second Prince Guard right here, because they focus a whole page on her. This is important, bro. She changes her makeup. Okay, that's it. See you guys on the next chapter. Peace out. Hunter X Hunter.